Are you with her because she's having your baby?
The only goal that has eluded you is a husband and a baby.
You're trying to make it seem like it's all within my control, like I can just cast a spell and poof.
What's in store for season 3? Because the ending of Being Mary Jane was crazy.
It was crazy. We pick up right where we left off with Crazy. You kind of see what happens from the car crash. You sort of see what happens with all of the relationships that that were impacted by the car crash. Mary Jane's relationship with David, Mary Jane's relationship with Lisa, her best friend that she discovers this has been having an affair with her guy. And that's sort of where the season kicks off. We go a little deeper into bid rigging. In season 3, we go into more of addiction. In season 3, different kinds of relationships.
Okay.
I think that's all I can safely say without giving away too much.
Okay. There's a Facebook question. My friend Dave Jordan wants to know, with Kerry Washington and Viola Davis headlining and becoming popular high-rated dramas on broadcast TV, are black actresses now deemed bankable? And will she start a production company? Talking about you.
Already started a production company with my partner Nzinga Stewart, who's a writer, producer, and director. It's called Stu U Productions. We produced our first feature for Lifetime called With This Ring. We kind of killed it in the ratings, so that was our production. And then we have more things that we've optioned and more things we're doing right now, so that's kind of exciting. Yeah, I think anytime you have a bankable star, which means your ratings are high, you have a great opening, box office weekend, that's bankable. And so Shonda has capitalized that whole Thursday night. I mean, starting with Grey's Anatomy, which really sort of galvanized true diverse casting. Any type of person that you could think of was on that show. And then Scandal, Carrie, it becomes a phenomena. How to Get Away with Murder, again, very diverse cast, led by Viola, and she kills that whole night. So that alone lends itself to and then Empire, obviously, their crazy success. That lends itself to what we saw this season in pilot season, where we saw, hundreds of actors of color being given opportunities that had never existed before.
That's got to be special for you because, I mean, you're young, right? You look very young, but you're a trailblazer for this generation to see, because it probably wasn't always like that for you, right?
No, I mean, we always had people that we looked up to that did well. It just never, you could have Vivica Fox, Independence Day, huge, Batman, and then when there's that, what's that next thing? And in the way that other stars, do have one hit film and they have this huge career and there's, 8 offers back to back to back to back to back, it never translated in the way it's translating now to other opportunities, to creating a brand, if you will. Now we're seeing what one win can do for your whole brand and what it can do for other people. And that's huge. Okay,
so another question, and this is a similar theme that I got with Kerry Washington. She says, her name's Joyce Bailey, and she says, congratulations on the success of Being Mary Jane. I realize that good roles for African-American actresses are far and few between, but why would you audition and accept a role as the other woman? And I've heard this criticism a lot.
Yeah, they kept going. There was a whole thing with Carrie and I, about being, shining a light or glorifying being the side piece. It's called make-believe. It's called storytelling. And it was a part of a morality tale, with Mary Jane. She didn't win in the end. It was just part of a storyline. She also froze her eggs and, found out that her eggs weren't viable. And people said, why would you do that? Because it's a story, and it's a relevant story, and it's a part of a way that we can all learn more and be informed and educated, and whether that be about, dating married men or freezing your eggs, as an older woman, it's, infotainment, if you will. So I think if you only took safe roles that everyone found idiot-proof, you'd have the most boring career ever. And as an artist, you'd be uninspired.